Vechs here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Inferno Mines developer commentary. Today's episode we are going to go over to Everforge and assault that place. But before we head over there, there is one little thing I want to do. Going to combine these, just in case I want to put Fire Protection 4 on something one day. You can combine enchanting books and power up the enchantment on them. So that's just something useful to keep in mind when you're playing this map or another map where you do have access to enchanting books, especially ones you can farm. You can slowly power them up and get better stuff. Let's see, I think we're pretty much good to go already. My chest is about to break, but that's okay. As soon as it does, I'll just throw on one of these. And I honestly don't need probably that gold chest on me. This is enough. And I don't think I really need an unbreaking book. Maybe I should keep all the books in this chest. Right. Oh, we have a crate booper, so I don't really need that axe, or the thornguard bow, or the disc, or the blaze rod. So we're pretty much ready to go here, I think. And there's a spare anvil. I'll just put it there. You can actually make an anvil dispenser tube, which would be kind of cool. Anvils will fall down. Like, if this one breaks after you use it, this one just falls, and it'll fall right into place. So you could have, like, an indention in the wall, and have the anvil, like, inside the wall with a bunch of anvils stored up on top of it, and just have, like, a little Pez dispenser of anvils. Alright, so Everforge is right here. Before we actually do that, though, I think I'm going to go down this way, and we will go down over here. And I want to get that chest. Yeah, right here. This is where I want to go. And there's a skelly. Let's just go ahead and use this, because I want to see what Smite 5 will do to this guy. 2 shot. Not bad. 1 shot. Nice. Okay. And I think it would be prudent to put some light down here to discourage spawning. Okay. Now, we're underneath the intersection here. That's where the glass ceiling up there goes to. And there's actually a chest over there, which I will go get. And I don't really know if I necessarily want, oh, that's right, I can just do this. I forgot about the booper. Booper's really helpful, it just cuts down on the time you spend trying to mine stuff. So I'm going to try my best not to lose that thing. Although if I do, there are some others in the map. Alright, so here we have some random loot. Let's see if there's anything good. Eventually we'll get to the point, like, I looked in some of these random chests early on to make sure the loot was balanced. And later on, once it became less important exactly what the contents were, I just kind of let the generator take over and say, okay, well, whatever you roll with, I'll go. I'll accept. There's nothing really. It's always nice to have food and solid blocks. Oh, and ladders. Ladders are always helpful. Food and... Yeah, I think I'm going to make this a little wider. Let's go this way. Okay, I love that booper. It's so much fun. And I'm glad it works like it does. It's pretty cool. But food is probably the best thing out of those chests. They're just a good way to resupply and not have to go farm food. I don't actually think I can farm food right now. What can I farm? I've got a patch of dirt, and I can bone meal. I could bone meal not mushrooms, carrots. I could farm, well, yeah, no, I could farm mushrooms. And I could probably bone meal them too. Carrots and potatoes on the dirt block if I really wanted to. But obviously, you know, just cows and mushrooms is your main renewable food source right now. And you can't breed the cows yet because I didn't give out wheat. Here is the Everforge, and the main entrance is actually up there. This little side room takes you around, and this leads you down there and around, and that actually goes into lower mines. And I thought it looked really cool to have them connecting. Which is one reason this map took longer, is because on normal linear branching maps, you can just kind of drag and drop one area from one spot to another, and they don't really, like, for example, Spellbound Caves. I didn't really have to try too hard to get the areas to flow well together. Here, I wanted to put all the areas inside this very large central sandstone area, because you can see over here. Let me go up here. Hey, Skilly, what's up? Okay. Yeah, out there, that river of lava flows in a large ring all the way around. It's huge. It's massive. And it encircles this giant sandstone pillar. Massive pillar. Multiple hundreds of blocks in across. And the early zones of the map are built into it. So they kind of had to match up nicely. Is that crit? I could have sworn that crit you. Crit for enough damage to let the burning finish you off. So if we go this way, we will come to the lower mines. But there's something special here. There's one right there. That is a Wraith. Right over there. You probably can't see it too well. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. Boop! There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's some Wraiths over there. They're not especially dangerous, especially with, if I need to put on some projectile protection here. Am I being shot at? Yes I am. Yeah. And to easily slay this thing, I can, lead him back into that room and he'll chase me and then die. Yeah, he's not really hitting me hard. Now, he's got a bow with some punch on it and infinity. And his golden boots are Wraith boots. And they have projectile protection and, I think, unbreaking. Very high, really high levels of each. So he's pretty resistant to bow shots. This is a power 2 bow. So 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 3 shots with power 2, flame 2. The thing is that they actually have less health than normal skeletons. They're weaker than normal skeletons as far as health goes. But if you want to shoot arrows at them, they'll take 3 shots. I'm just going to run in here and make this really easy for myself. This is a great strategy with any type of skeleton. Yeah. I knew it, yeah. They're going to get one-shotted by this every time. They don't, because they have less health than normal skeletons. And so they have those projectile protection boots. Did they drop any? They didn't even drop any bows. I did get some ghost XP, so it's nice that I can farm that if I want to. I can make a quick little trap here for them to come into. Yeah, just do this. And then this. And this is, you can just farm these guys as much as you want. Boop. 1 shot. Yeah, these little gold smite 5 swords are they don't last long, but they are amazing against undead. I'll put that on. Now they're really not going to do much to me. Oh, there's one. Ghost boots, Wraith. Mist swirls around them. They have feather falling 10 and projectile protection 5. So that's why if you have an unenchanted, plain old unenchanted bow, they're actually pretty tanky against arrows. It'll take a lot of shots to put them down. But it's just because they're wearing these. Projectile protection 5. As far as swords go, let me just try... Do I have an unenchanted... Let me just try the axe. Let me beat this guy to death with a diamond axe. A diamond axe is basically a iron sword. So that simulates an unenchanted iron sword right there. And it took just 3 hits. Kills him, so. 1 shot of the smite 5. I can sit here all day and just farm tons of this experience. I see a creeper. It's not nice. What I really wanted, though, was one of the bows. That's like what I actually came here for. Let me just do this. And now he'll have to come around and put himself in melee range with me. Oh, wow, it actually didn't kill him. It must have been a really low roll of damage. Yeah, that's... the sharpness and smite, it's a random... very random damage, so you can have a low roll or a high roll on it, and you'll get averages obviously most of the time, but a really low roll is not going to do too much, so it's pretty random. Did I lose it at first? I got my Wraith bow, there we go, that's what I was looking for. That's just an easy way to get some infinity. If you want an infinity on a bow, you can just anvil that. You can just anvil that onto any other kind of bow, like this, and it'll just give infinity to it, and punch, you know. Punch is actually really nice when you're fighting creepers and stuff, just keep them away from you. I don't need that, or the bones. And the spawner is somewhere in those rocks, or sandstone. Sandstone's a type of rock, right? I don't know. Oh, there's another looting and knockback. I guess I'll use the perfect thing. How does this do against them? I'm kind of curious. I'm thinking 2 hits, right? Come on. Come on over here. These guys, yeah, but the Wraiths are not especially dangerous, because their bows don't have any power on them. All it is just, and obviously infinity doesn't do anything for them, because they're skeletons and they have infinite arrows automatically. So all it really is just a punch 1 bow. 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh, 2? Well, 3 hits. Maybe I got a low roll of sharpness, too. What do we get? So I think I got enough stuff here. Alright. Let's head over to the Everforge. And I know these have Unbreaking on them. I'm about to lose these anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna head out of here. I'll just leave some light around the beginning. And that would just take me over to Lower Mines, and we've already been there, so I have no need to go over there. And I think there's some chests scattered around this lower area for people who just like to explore. But I don't think there's anything I really need. So let's head up to the proper entrance of Everforge. But yeah, so this basically is, you have an infinite supply of these perfect flame venom things, and then as your bow, you have an infinite supply of Wraith bows that are easily farmed, and they have punch 1 and infinity 1 on them, which means you have infinite arrows. All you need is just, you know, and because the Wraiths are skeletons, obviously, they usually will drop an arrow for you, and all you need is 1 arrow, so you can have infinite of this, and then this with infinite arrows, and that gives you a basic platform. You know, here's your basic sword, here's your basic bow with infinite arrows, and, you know, it's obviously that's not going to do too much damage, but you have an endless supply of them, and you have an endless supply of arrows. So you can't complain too much, I don't think. Okay, let's head back up here. Right over Mia. And some people were wondering where white text is. I'm using Sony Vegas now to edit, and I haven't figured out yet how to white text, but I will. And I think one thing I can actually do with... Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Go this way. One thing I think I can do now is have drop shadow on the white text. That always annoyed me with Windows Live Movie Maker, which is the program I had been using. I couldn't do any drop shadow on the captions. That always just annoyed the crap out of me. Alright, here we go. This is the entrance to Everforge. And boop. There we go. Should I say anything about this? This is kind of now, I guess I'll go ahead and explain what this is. This is a thank you to my official super hostile artist, Axel Rosie, who did the channel art for my YouTube channel, which I really like. Hi. So, if you're anyone but Rosie, this is all you get. But if your name is Axel Rosie, okay, check this out. These ender pearls here, when I throw an ender pearl, it becomes an entity in the world, and it has NBT data, which carries the name of the owner who threw it. Now, because it's an entity, that means I can spawn it. I can spawn ender pearls with a monster spawner. And I can spawn ender pearls with a spawner that have velocity data, so I can throw them as if it was like thrown by a player, or throw it super far because I can enter whatever velocity I want. I can also include the owner name on a spawned ender pearl. And behind this wall, encased in bedrock, is a room with some special loot just for Rosie as a thank you for the awesome art she's done, which I really appreciated. And only she can get in that room, because there's a spawner with an ender pearl spawner, and that spawns ender pearls that are owned by her name, and so it only lets her in there. And so when she comes down here, she gets teleported into that room, and inside the room is some loot for her, and then there's a button that goes to a command block that just teleports her back to the first intersection. So that's what that room is, in case anybody was wondering. It's just a little Easter egg I left. And I've actually done that in a lot of places. I've got, this one's for Rosie. Rock who was one of my beta testers, has a little Easter egg for him right here. Zisto has not just one, but like two. Yeah, he has 2 areas named after him, along with, enemies named after him. Joe Hills has a sign. Paul's has a poison bomb kit. Amalip has his fire armor. So yeah, people, I like naming stuff and giving little, naming stuff after my friends and doing little Easter eggs and secrets related to them. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Let me head back to base and clean my inventory out. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. We got things sorted. Now we can take on Everforge. Everforge, this is where I think it can be challenging. This is the first part of the map where I would really expect players who aren't prepared for some custom mobs to start dying a lot. If they don't know how to handle things. Let's do some of this to... Oh, I was so far away from you. How did you, Oh, well. Hold a sec. Let me kill these creepers. Put them down. Alright, there we go. And I gotta fill in the holes, too, on the floor, because I'm kind of just... I guess I'm OCD like that. And you can, with this sword, you can rush creepers down and kill them. Oh, there's a spawner. I'm gonna kill that. There we go. Okay. And it's mostly because the big danger in this area is witches. Because other than the witches, it's just a handful of creeper spawners, some skeletons, and that's pretty much it. There's a blaze spawner later on, but it's one blaze spawner, and that's not really. So I don't think that should be too much of an issue. Ah, you're camping in the corner. You dirty, dirty rascal. Trying to get me. Okay, so there's one creeper spawner there. The start of this place is a pretty standard operation. Just walk up and start torching. And you could have blown up right there. I wouldn't have cared, because you would have actually taken out the spawner. That's fine, whatever. And how's my armor doing? Projectile, fire, and blast. Okay, good. I feel a lot safer with that blast protection. Blast protection 4. And I got my sound. Okay, sound's okay. There we go. It's important to get that torch behind it when you go up to place, to make sure they don't spawn back there. And nothing behind me. I'm going this way first to cut off this dark area and not leave it behind me. I put some redstone torches here as a visual cue. I use them a lot for visual cues actually in this map, just to try to show people where they might want to go. Let's see what this chest has. Lovely bottles of enchanting. I'll take those. I'll even take the... Alright, cool. Nice little resupply. Always happy to find food. And I don't think I left... Yeah. I didn't put coal in these. Although, there's a pre-made base for you in this map at the Victory Monument, and there's coal in those. I thought I was being pretty nice. And that's not even nice. That's just being really considerate. Just, like, look what I did for you. I even left coal in your furnace. Just in case you were too lazy to, do that for yourself. I'm pretty sure there's some creeper spawners in here. I don't remember exactly where they are, so I'm kind of going to this area, There's obviously creeper spawners, but I'm not too sure where they are. Oh, you're going to blow up too. Yeah, dang it. Well, I think I can rush you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and torches down, and that's, yeah, okay. That's this room secure. Yeah, I see a spawner right there in the wall. I can take it out, and I think I can come through here. Yeah, there's one right there. Take it out, stick some light in the room, open the door, and just poke him down. And is that it? Oh, there's one left. Okay. And get some torches down to secure it. And there you go. Okay, so that's this area secure. Now, the sign in the tree farm... Yeah, I know, hush. The sign in the tree farm said that to pick up the reserve stock of saplings from the Everforge, there's a chest here that's, if the lights were out in this room, there's some light coming down to illuminate the chest, and there's a redstone torch above it. Ah. That was me trying to make it sound epic, like a little chorus chanting when you open it. Anyway, here's your oak saplings and your spruce saplings, your birches and your jungle ones, 2 of each, just to make sure that, you know, you can plant 2 separate trees and start getting your saplings. I think it's technically possible for a tree to not give you a sapling, which would really suck if that happened to you, but, so, although later in the map there's tons of leaf types for you to harvest leaves from, and I'm almost out of that stuff, so I'll take some of this, and what's in here? What I really like, oh, there we go, I don't even need the pork chops now, cool. What I really would like is a bow. What I'm looking for is a power 4 bow. That's what I would really like to have, and I'm not sure when I'll get one. I'm not sure when one will be rolled by the random loot program in one of these chests. I'll take that just because it might be nice to use at some point. Okay. But that's what I'm on the lookout for right now. One of the most important things to acquire is a really powerful bow. They're so helpful. They're amazingly helpful. And if I only had one to take one weapon into me, it would not be a sword. It would be it'd be like a power 4 Infinity 1 bow into a map, and I'd be happy with that. And do I want to? Yeah, I guess I'll. And I'm not gonna repair the floor. I'll just keep on going. You guys don't want to sit here and watch me repair the floor, so I won't make you watch me. Hooray for jump cuts! Yay! Okay. I've got to stop being so OCD about that. I just have to repair the floor. It just bugs me. It just I'm like, maybe it has something to do with the fact that this is my map, and I don't want to leave it in shambles like I violated Amlip's map. Although maybe me violating that is just because it's fun to violate him. Okay. So let's approach this area. Oh, there's a spawner right there. What kind of spawner is that? Is it a creeper spawner? Oop. And can I get it before it spins up? Yes, I can. And I'm out of that stack. Need a fresh stack. There we go. 16 is not going to last too long. Hold on a second. Let me go make some more torches. I don't want to run out right in the middle of things. I need this. That'll work. And make tons and tons of torches. There we go. Alright, let's get back in here. Now, if I do spot a witch, I'll probably retreat and then take her out from range. Because they're pretty dangerous up close. They don't have the same range as skeletons, so... Oh, what is that? A skeleton? That's a skeleton. Yeah, there's some spawners back here. Oh, there's a witch right there. And I've got monsters right behind me, unfortunately. Okay, she's down. And take out the skelly. Ow. I don't have any protection, just generic protection. So poison, me getting poisoned would hurt really bad. So I'll try to avoid that. And there's some stuff up above. Let's press on and see if I can get... Oh, die, skelly! Let's see if I can get these spawners over here. Throw some light on them. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think I can get these guys now. Not too much trouble here. Boop! And I've seen one witch, so if I was a new player, I'd be like, oh, there's witches in this area. Better be careful. Oh, no! That's not nice. Dang creepers. Where did you come from? Did you fall? Maybe he fell. Or maybe he just snuck up behind me. Could have been a natural spawn? I mean, there are natural spawns here. And that's where these creepers are coming from, because back here, I think it's just, Oh, there's another witch back over there. Yeah, they're spawning over there. I think I know where they're actually spawning from, but I'm not... I actually could take out the spawner right now, but I'm not going to, because I want to go through this area like a normal player would! Oh, ow! Oh my god! Don't leave home without it. Seriously. That right there just saved me. Fucking natural spawn creeper! There aren't any creeper spawners up there. That was a natural spawn, fell off, just landed right on top of me, and exploded instantly. Because, when they fall, their fuse shortens. I don't know why, but they'll blow up practically instantly if they fall down. That scared the hell out of me. I was about ready to, if I was going over the edge, I was going to try to ender pearl. Not try to ender pearl anywhere, just throw an ender pearl straight down to cap the falling damage to 2.5. Ah, you stupid. Yeah, he spawned right up there and just fell right down on my head. Yeah, right here. And just, yeah, right there. Jerk. Jerklip. Okay, so is there anything back here? Did I leave anything back here? I guess not. Okay. There's a chest here. I guess it's safe now to investigate. There's some fire protection legs, which is actually, my legs are about to blow up, so I'll take those. Definitely want the steak. I like keeping my steak topped off, and I just used up a bunch of coal. There's a bunch of chicken eggs if I wanted to start a chicken farm for whatever reason, and I think I actually might. Let me take those, and let me get out of here and put those in a safe place. I will make a chicken farm for no other reason than just because I like making grind. Ooh, and that too. I didn't know that was in there. So this is actually me being able to be surprised at looting this map, which is, it makes it fun for me. So I really like it, because it's kind of boring to play your own map when you know what everything's going to be. So, by me not knowing what's going to be in some of these chests, I can have a little, surprise like that, and... Oh, no! Oh, no, don't you get close to me, there. What are you... You're, like, glitching up and down. Stupid, buggy, glitchy mobs, I swear. I want that witch XP. Yes. Alright. Was that the one that was already over there? I think it was. Yes. Yeah, it was. So they're falling down onto this platform, I think, from up above. So we'll just keep going, go back, and yeah. I'm gonna use hoppers, and I'll make a, and I think I'll try to make a dispenser. And I think I can try to make a comparator. How do you make a comparator? I don't even know the recipe, I'd have to look it up. Eggs can go here. How's my chest doing? It's been better. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a protection? Just plain old protection? Yes. And don't I have some unbreaking in here? Pretty sure I've got an unbreaking book somewhere. One of these? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that goes back in here. And... meh. So protection and unbreaking. I definitely want to do this. Get on there. Oh, hey, look. My little anvil thing fell down. And then unbreaking. Ah, look at that! That is good. Alright. Go ahead and put that on. That gives me a little mitigation versus poison. Still need some more protection, though. How's this doing? Go ahead and swap that out. And that's actually doing okay. Oddly enough. Although I could... What happens if I try to repair this? How expensive are these to repair? Wow. Oh, but that's because it's trying to put unbreaking on them, I see. How expensive are they to repair if I just do something like this and this and strip the enchantments off one and then try to put just a plain old... that's not quite worth it because they're so easily farmed. So I'll just, unbreaking and protection. I want that projectile protection. It's quite valuable. So I'll leave these here. And, I suppose I can keep a... whatever. I don't need a spare on me. And I need to put the XP back into here. And there we go. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. No, not that. There we go. Alright, let's go. Alright, back in the Everforge. Oh, that's so good. Protection 4 and breaking 3 already. Yes. I'm really happy with that. And I got a decent sword. This is a decent sword. This is decent too. Now I just need legs and boots. And I'll slowly build up my multi-threat armor kit. And I need a, still need a better bow. This bow's okay. You know, it gets the job done, but I want something with a little more knockdown power. Again, I could actually probably take out the witch spawner right here, but I'm not going to. Because I want to, like I said, I'm just playing through the map like a normal person would. Not you know, tunneling through the wall to get at something when a normal person wouldn't know to tunnel there. So this first floor has been secured. Let's head into the fortress here. And actually, no, it hasn't been secured quite yet. We got some spawners here. They're vanilla spawners, so they suck. And didn't even spawn anything because they suck. And their delay is too high. It's 200 to 800 ticks, which is, well, anyway. There's one up here, too. Jeez, I had 3 spawners, and they didn't even do much. Thank you. Oh, wait, the bow. Meh. I always gotta look at the bows. I see a lot of LPers on this. Shut up, zombies, jeez. A lot of LPers, when they look at a random chest, they'll look at it, and they'll be like, oh, there's nothing in here. But there's an enchanted bow, and they won't even mouse over it to check what the enchantment on the bow is. And that annoys me to no end. I'm like, don't you realize how important a good bow is to beating a map? Like, they don't realize that. So, I know I'm kind of harping on the bow thing, but a powerful bow is it's the most useful thing. It's the most useful all-around weapon in Minecraft to take on things. And just some skeletons up here. Yeah, the witches are challenging in this place. They can be if you don't know how to handle them. As you watched me handle the witch, you just shoot the crap out of them and they die. That's pretty much all there is to it. But if you don't know how to handle the witch, and they get to you, and they start throwing the potions on you, and debuffing you, and poisoning you, then it can start to suck really fast, and you'll die, and you'll curse, and yeah. Think of witches like creepers. When a creeper gets to you and blows you up, you're not really surprised that you died. So when a witch gets to you and starts putting all the potion effects on you, you should think of it like, oh crap, that's really dangerous. I better not let her get near me. So don't think of witches like skeletons. They're not an enemy. There we go. It's a marginal upgrade, but it's still better. Don't think of witches like skeletons. They're not a projectile enemy to have a shootout with. They are a, oh my god, don't let that thing get near me, enemy. Like a creeper. I think that's how you should... That's the mindset you need to have when you go up against witches. I think their poison is a little too long. I talked to Dinnerbone about it. It's because witches in Minecraft are really rare. So he said... Oh, hello. Oh, enchanted chainmail. Do I have any looting? I've got 1 instance of looting. I guess I'll use it to see if it, I guess I will use the looting. And I'll see if that, helps me get some of this enchanted armor. I just want to see what armor he's got on. I got the unenchanted... Oh, no. Oh, protection 1. I'm sorry. That's not even... That ain't even... No. Just no. Yeah, also no. Alright, let's get back up. And Dinnerbone said that basically because they're so rare in vanilla, they can be overpowered because they're rare. And they don't hunt you down, you go pick a fight with them because you know, oh, that's a witch hut, the witches will be there. So you make a choice to go tangle with them. But I really do like having the witches, because it's an enemy that actually makes you, like, you're actually apprehensive and afraid of it. And a lot of the Minecraft enemies, I think people kind of just dismiss. Like, I'm just walking up here into these skeletons, and I'm not even worried about the skeletons. Now, I am super tanky, so there's that. But, what sword? I don't even know what even sword I'm using right now. I think I'm using Paladin's Blade. Pretty sure, right? No. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I'm using that one because I want to power up, Herpes Maximus, so I'm not using up its durability yet. That's why I don't have it with me. And I also honestly don't need it. The first half of this map, it's fine to just use a perfect flame venom thing. You don't really need too much more than that. Tanky as shit. I've got a Thorn Mail. I've got a Randuin's Omen. I don't have a Frozen Mallet. But, yeah. And I got Ninja Tabby right now. Actually, no, my Ninja Tabby broke! Oh, no! Do I have replacement boots? Stupid. Ow. Ow. There we go. Let's check this room. Is there some random loot in this room? Oh, there's the skeleton spawners. Okay, that answers that question. Maybe I can find some loot in a chest in here. Is there a loot chest? Yes, there is. There's 2 loot chests. Now, I have no idea what's in them. But, if I had to guess, from what I know of the random... There might be... Yes! Oh, wow. Those are some nice rolls. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Leave me alone for a second. Thank you. I was going to say, knowing what I know of the loot and what percentage chances you have to find what item, I was like, there's going to be some golden boots of some kind in here. There certainly are. But I was surprised to find these. These are 1%. There's a 1% chance for each diamond piece to be in a chest. So 1 out of every... Actually, no. Well, it's a 1% chance for the boots, helmet, chest, legs. So a 4% chance total to find something made of diamond. So 1 out of every 20 chests... No. 1 out of every 25 chests will have, on average, something made of diamond in it. Now, whether you actually find the piece you want is something else, but... Okay. I don't even need this. Actually, it might be handy if I want to put Unbreaking on a bow, but that's only Unbreaking 2, and I do have access to 3. Yeah, those are going on right now. That's awesome. So here's my Ninja Tabby. I ought to name it that. I'm totally naming this Ninja Tabby. Okay. You know, I could actually make a legit Thorn Mail now that I have thorns. Oh, that'd be cool! Oh, I am totally doing that as custom loot! Thorn Mail. Thorn Mail in Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, I've got my new shiny diamond boots. Yeah, look at, like, the skeletons can just do nothing to me. I'm just so tanky. Like, the skeletons all went bot lane, so the skeletons are the 80 carry, so they didn't get any CS. They have no creep score, and they've got, like, boots. They don't even have... I don't even know... They don't even have boots. They built a recurve bow. Yeah, they have, like, plus 40% attack speed, and, that's it. They don't even have any AD built, so they're doing, like, jack to me. Yeah, you built attack speed. You're worthless carry. All you're just gonna do is feed, feed, feed. Oh, that is... Oh, no. What I am scared of, though, is getting bounced off the side of the ledge and falling, and taking lots of falling damage and then dying somehow. Although, they did do a pretty big chunk of damage there. Oh, there's one back here. I gotta go handle that. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to close with you guys if you're just gonna hang out on that little, Oh, hey, stop it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going over there to try to melee them. I'm just not, because that's just asking to get shot off. I was pretty generous with the railings here. There's railings all over, so you can't... unless you get a natural spawn skeleton that happens to have a punch bow, you shouldn't get shot off here, because the normal bows don't knock you back enough. It looks like it. Like, shoot me? Yeah. I think if you kept getting shot by multiple skeletons, there is a chance that you'd get jiggled up. That sounded dirty. That you would get jiggled up and knocked off. But with just one, I don't think it can happen. But I'm never say never, right? Nope. Get out of here. Shouldn't you have burned to death by now? Alright, I gotta kill these guys, and then... Oh, you're shooting at me from up there. I was wondering, where am I getting shot at from? He's up on the battlements up there. Overall, this area I'm pretty pleased with. It came out, pretty kind of, basic fortress-type area. It's, in the lore, this is like the main living quarters for all the mining people here. This is their main base, where they smelted all the ore they got, and all their sleeping quarters are here. You can find, like, there's bedrooms all over the place. And for safety, they built it up off the floor of the cavern. It's suspended up in the air. So it's like a mid-air fortress. Pretty safe and secure. There's only one main entrance. Oh, I came in here. This is where I found the diamond boots. I'm getting lost in my own area. Sad. I'm so derpy sometimes. Let's keep going up. Up is always a good way to go. There is a bonus area over here. I guess we can go do this area real fast. It's just a bonus area. I made it just because I thought it was cool, and it's just more mining equipment and smelting equipment and anvils and stuff. Also, it's just an excuse for me to give out more anvils here. I just wanted the player not to run out of them, so I gave out tons of them. You can probably tell, considering there's anvils in the carts that spawn in lower mines, so you can always get anvils out of there, and so you have infinite anvils. Because I never liked that anvils broke. That always bugged me, and so to combat that, I just hand out infinite of them. Just a vista, looks cool stuff. Here's the loot of this little bonus area. It's just kind of an interesting sword. It's Unbreaking 3 with Silk Touch 1. Now, that means that you can use it to harvest glass, among other things. I think, right? Or, oh, wait a minute. I think this is, let me check. Oh, yeah, it harvests glass. So, you can use that for that. There we go. Okay, and I had to put the glass back. And I don't need that right there. Make it look pretty. There we go. So you can use it to harvest glass if you want to. Webs, so you can harvest web, and then place webs, maybe as a tactical thing. Man, those pants broke fast. Doop, doop. There we go. But mostly it's just a diamond sword with Unbreaking 3 on it already, and so you can name it and then start putting enchantments on it, and use books to power it up, and then build you something really nice out of it. And you're starting to see like a playground aspect of this map. Spellbound Caves was enchanting. This map is anvils and books, so you can just it's like Lego set with items. Just start with an item and then start modifying it, and just have fun and play with it. Is what I wanted the player to be able to do, because again, you know, normal Minecraft is a little on the grindy side, so it takes a while to earn all the experience to play around with anvils, and anvils themselves are quite expensive to make. So I just wanted people to be able to have fun with anvils and stuff, and not have to wait around and grind. And also to be able to have, like, a reason to have all the awesome loot, because, you know, in the normal game, it's just, a stone sword is pretty much all you need to kill the handfuls of natural spawns you'll encounter. I mean, what's the worst combat you'll get into? Maybe blazes in the nether? That's pretty much it. Later. Are we? No, there's one more layer to go up. But, I mean, it's just gonna be like one blaze spawner. I mean, step back, it's a single blaze spawner, watch out now. So, in normal Minecraft, there's not really too many chances to get into such heavy combat where you'll actually need the types of gear you can end up making. It's just overkill, and I think that might be another reason my maps are popular, is because it gives people all the crazy combat situations you can actually get into in Minecraft that the vanilla game doesn't present the player with. And there's a pristine anvil, just in case the player wants it. So there's the last room we have to conquer, and so I guess we should probably just go in there. I'm not going to ender pearl to the roof and start taking out the creeper spawners that I know are up there. I'm just going to see what happens if I just poke my head in there, and we'll see if creepers come down and drop on my head. Will they? I don't know. How are things going in here? There's that witch spawner. I mean, it would have been easy to just pillar up to it and blow it up, but I didn't want to do that. There's a witch right there. Alright, let's not dwaddle. Ow, I got poisoned anyway. Well, poison's not too bad, as long as that's all that happens to you. What you don't want to happen is get poisoned and then have more stuff going on. So I'm going to block that off, and then I'm going to have to fall back for a second. Now, poison, this is where I do think witches are overpowered. It's not the witches, it's the poison potions themselves. They last too long, and that even includes the ones the players can make for PvP. It's essentially a death sentence, not to be confused with the bow, the death sentence. I would have done the poison potions maybe like, the first one you make is like maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds. And then powering it up with, maybe 10 seconds is the first one you could make, and then enhancing it with redstone to make it last longer would take it to 20 seconds. And then poison 2 would be maybe 5 seconds. But it's not the witches, it's just the poison bottles. And the default times for poison in the game are too long. I think with redstone, what can you actually end up making? Hold on a sec, let me find out, because I'm quite curious. Game mode 1. Where are they? Yeah. Yeah, that is the basic one. 33 seconds of poison. That's insane for just the basic one. Then you can actually extend it with redstone to 1 minute and 30. That is what they ought to change. Not the witches themselves, but like that should be the extended one right there. 33 seconds. That's an eternity of having poison on you. Yeah, it's 45 seconds, and then when you make it a splash potion, the duration goes down. But these are obviously useless, so you would ever only use splash potions. Yeah, it's 2 minutes in that, and then you turn it into a splash and it goes to 1 minute 30. So I would do maybe like 10 seconds for the normal one, and then the extended one to be 20 seconds. And yeah, that's what I would do. Let's go back to this. There we go. But yeah, I just wanted to check that. So that's what I think is overpowered, not the witches themselves, because the witches drinking health potions to heal themselves, that's fine. Them drinking the fire potions to protect the fire resistance to help them against fire, that's fine too. Them throwing the slowing potions on you, I mean, who really cares about that? it's not the witch, it's the dang poison potions. So I asked Dinnerbone if we could change the potions they throw. I was going to do like a custom potion. Like, I was going to make my witches maybe throw a potion that lasted 10 or 15 seconds of poison instead of, you know, what do they throw? The 33, they throw the 33-second ones, right? I think they do. Actually, I'm not sure. That actually sounds like something I could pop in my test world to test real quick. Okay, so down here we have some creepers, but, oh, there's a blaze right there. I just kill him. And I'm tired of being on fire. Actually, hold on, I'm not done talking yet. Let me go back over here. Kind of surprised the creepers up there aren't attacking me, but anyway. Yeah, what I wanted to do was a witch with a custom poison potion that lasted maybe 10 or 15 seconds. Instead, I found out that the witches are completely hard-coded. You can't really modify them at all. So we're basically, and when I say we, I mean map makers, and I suppose players too. We're basically stuck with what we got. So if I had my way, witches' poison would not last as long as it does. So, but that said, despite that flaw, I still like witches, and I think they're very interesting enemies. So I actually had an idea of, this right here, the splash potion, is an entity, if I throw it. And I could actually have a splash potion of regeneration riding a witch. So if you kill the witch, the splash potion entity that was riding the witch falls down and splashes into regen. So if you kill the witch, the regen potion falls and goes off, and it'll splash you with regen to kind of basically offset the poison. Or I could have it be a splash potion of poison 2, or poison 3, that lasts like 2 seconds. So it will overwrite any poison on you and then immediately expire. So basically it splashes you and gets any poison off of you. So your reward for killing the witch is getting the poison off of you. So I could probably go either way with it. I kind of like the regen one just because it's it's good to have if there's multiple witches. And let's say the one that nullifies the poison and gets it off of you. Well, if there's more than one witch, you're just gonna get poisoned again instantly. Whereas what the heck? That's a mobile suit. It's a Gundam. Only people who watched Toonami are gonna get that reference. I think that was one of the Gundam little what's it called? A spike? A trailer? Audio trailer for the show. Anyway, preview. Yeah, preview trailer. I don't know. Yeah, nobody's gonna get that reference. Maybe like 10 people out of the thousands. So that's what I think about witches. And anything else I want to talk about witches? Poison's too powerful, but it's not the witch's problem. It's the actual poison potions you can make. That's pretty much it. Yeah, and the regen potion on their head, as opposed to the nullification potion, would be useful immediately with other witches around you. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, let's go get this wool, because this is the wool room. So we'll come down the steps, and there's creepers. Great, but I've got that blast protection. So, and I've got fire. I think I've got fire protection, right? Oh, I don't. Ugh, great. And I'd kind of like these books to survive if I can possibly help it, but I might have to set the bookshelves on fire to create light. And you can easily, you can make this place pretty trivial just by tunneling, but I'm trying not to tunnel. There's the fleecy box right there. I had to make it a little smaller than normal to fit in this room. And Amlip actually blew up this box. I let a creeper blow it up. And come on, let me down. Stop it, jerks. But yeah, this is pretty much creeper spawners and a blaze spawner. It'd be helpful if I could just kill that stupid blaze spawner. Oh, no. I shouldn't be down here. Ah, there we go. I could actually... Ooh, you know what I actually could do? I didn't even think of this strategy before. I could just jump down on the... Oh, but it would be really trivial to just do this and just drop down and take a wool and leave. You can do that if you can't deal with the creepers. Let me shoot out the blaze guy. Shooting at flying blazes is so annoying. But I'd like to try to totally secure the room if I possibly can. I could actually jump down on this bookshelf here and be above the creepers, but I think I wouldn't be above them enough to avoid getting explodinated. Are there any blazes left? Yeah, there's the blaze spawner right there. I guess I'll go ahead and take that out. Oh, there's a creeper spawner in the wall. Do this and this and this. Get away. Ow. Oh, well, that works. Okay, so the blaze spawner's gone. An inventive way of taking it out. Now I can get rid of the blazykins. Nope. Well, this will probably work anyway. I just get down here and let them blow up each other. Kill you, and then you. There. Well, that was faster and simpler than what I was gonna do. Alright, there we go. So that's just walking in and taking the room and not trying to tunnel around. You just jump in there and... if there's a group of creepers, you can let one blow up and then take out the others. And, that'll get rid of the crowd really fast. And once that initial first one blows up and kills the others, quickly throw down some torches, and it'll stop the other things from spawning. Most of the time. I'm not sure what spawned that one. Doesn't matter. Okay, so here's the wool. Magenta wool. Kind of a risky spot for it, but I'll take one. Boop, boop, boop. Jump up, and that's it. That's the magenta wool. This is a very easy wool to cheese. There's lots of ways you can cheese it, but I didn't want to. I wanted to do it normally, and so I think I did. And I think I could just go down like this. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's the creepers that spawned on the outside of the building and then fell, which means they should be weak and die in one hit. Yeah. And oh yeah, I can pick them off in one shot. That's hilarious. Boop. Oh, you took two. Dang it! Why you gotta be difficult? Oh, there's one right there in the corner. They're corner camping creepers. Although that's exactly what creepers are supposed to do, so I don't know why I'm surprised at all. Oh, I know what trailer clip I should use for the intro for this episode. It should be me falling down there in the creeper pile. Because I've been trying to make interesting trailers. I don't think they're too long, by the way. Some people said they were the intros to the series are too long. But the standard intro length for most shows is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Or 45 seconds. My intros are 30 seconds long. And considering most of these videos are roughly an hour in length, I don't think a 30-second intro is a problem at all. I mean, most television shows are 30 minutes. And they'll have credits for... They'll have an intro for about a minute, and credits for about a minute, and then commercials for another, 11 minutes, and then you get, I think, like, no, 20 minutes, you get about 21 minutes of actual show. You get about 1 minute to 2 minutes, depending on the show, of intro and outro, and then you have, about 8 minutes of commercial, I think. And, oh yeah, we're back at here. Let's go put the wool away. So, Everforge, grand scheme of things, an easier area. However, witches can give you some problems if you're not familiar with how to fight them. Otherwise, it's just a blaze spawner, whoop-de-doo, and some creeper spawners and some skeleton spawners, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty standard enemies. Nobody should have too much of a issue with creepers and skeletons. They're old school enemies. It's not like I'm throwing like fast, invisible, supercharged creepers at you or something silly. I would never, never not do something like that. Did I put the thing in the chest? I haven't even put the thing in the chest. Alright, so this is our temporary victory monument until we find the actual one. So there's the magenta wool, safe and sound. And this episode's been going on a while. And I wanted to make my chicken farm, but I'll do it later. And I'll sort my inventory off camera. So I think I'll sign off now, because we've been going on a while and we just got the wool. And we got 37 levels. And I might spin those levels. I don't know if I'll do it on camera. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'll sign off. And if I do anything, I'll let you know next episode what I did. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Everforge and watching me get the magenta wool. And next episode, we're going to Outer Darkness. Thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time, take it easy.